Right, so we're here. We've actually been gifted the use of this room from, you might see, this logo, OBD X Box, letting us use this facility to be able to fit this to Bill's Lotus. If you remember a few years back, we reviewed Bill's car on the channel. If you don't remember, go back and watch it. So anyway, LM dash from LM Corse. It's a digital dash for his Lotus. So what's the benefits of a digital dash? It pretty much just looks cool. I believe it's slightly more accurate than the standard clocks and things like that, but really it's just for the cool factor, isn't it?
Yeah, it takes it back to the 90s Astra GT dashes, and this has got a gear selector on the display where the original dash doesn't, but everything else apart from that is pretty much the same. Although very soon they're going to be releasing some modules. And the modules will give you some G-force meters and stuff like that, but all that's a bit hush-hush at the minute.
Oh, with it. And does it have like lap timers built in and stuff?
There are lap timers on this, yeah. There's a race mode for obviously when you're tracking it, but it's not true like focused for dash. If you want that, there is a better dash, but it's 3 times the price.
Yeah. So what is this costing you?
So this is cost 600 quid.
So 600 quid for a digital dash, I don't think is bad. I remember back in the olden days, you'd look at stack dashes and stuff, and there were a few grand, and that was back in the 90s. So yeah, 600 quid isn't bad. So anyway, it's enough waffling for now. Let's get to opening it and see what's inside. So, instructions, straight in the bin. Here we go, here we go. Look at that, how good's that going to look in the dash? Is that the way around it goes?
That is probably
goes that way, right. Yeah, that makes more sense. But how good does that look? Instead of normal sweepy clocks, oh there you go. So is it going to be pretty much plug and play? Looking at the back of that, they don't look like there's a lot to do there really.
This should be quickest job at week.
You think, yeah?
20 minutes in, done working.
Oh, brilliant. Well, so that's pretty much it. I think we'll bring you back once we're at the car and we're dismantling the Lotus again, ruining Lotus's precision engineering one modification at a time. The same as the Porsche, really. It's the same theory, but whatever. It's what we like doing. So bring you back in the car. So just in case you'd forgot what it looks like, this is Bill's Lotus. It's got the flip wheels on it, and that's the standard dash that we'll be replacing. See if we can get a better angle of that. Oops, there you go. Replacing the standard sort of 2 dials for the new fancy stuff. So there you go. I did.
Never made that for fucking Mandela.
So that's the old dash lit up. Obviously it has these nice blue LEDs. It's actually quite a nice little dash, to be honest, but what can you do? We want cooler stuff. Right, anyway, bring you back when we're modifying. Right, so I don't know how clear we can see this, but Bill's already started ripping into the like the binnacle area and the cowling, taking a few screws and that out. Standard stuff, just screwdrivers up to now. I think there's a couple of Allen heads or whatever. I'll bring you back when it gets a bit more interesting, really, because watching Bill unscrew some plastic bits isn't exactly riveting watching, is it? So I'll bring you back. Right, so there we are, 2 minutes later, well, less than 10 minutes anyway, and the clocks are out. So it was really just a couple of these little plugs and stuff like that, pull them out the back, and yeah, there you go, 2 things, and that's it done really. So now it's just going to be transfer the new one over. Does this transfer over, this binnacle bit? Yeah. So we transfer that over and away we go. Again, I'll bring you back in a minute when it gets a bit more interesting. Right, so there we go. The clocks are out. Swap them for the new ones. As you can see, they're a very similar shape. So it just fits straight back into this thing that Bill's got in his hand. And then it goes straight back in the car, as simple as that. So I'll bring you back once we're going in the car. So that's it built back up. As you can see, Bill's just popping it back into place. But it really was just a couple of nuts on the back of the plastic cowl, and then them sort of brass looking brackets to get it on. So now it's just some final adjustments to get it to sit right, and then it's plug it in and sit, Bill. Is that about it?
Yeah, that's it. Go well.
Nice one. Bring it back. So we seem to be in business, if we can get the shot. I'm not sure how clear it is, but it is in position. It's screwed in. Bill's just playing with them rubber boots. So there we go. So should we do the first turn on? Let's watch this. Obviously from a jaunty angle, but oof.
Select your Lotus model, Series 2, 2000.
So this is the setup process, obviously, but you can see how cool it is. So I didn't realise it was touch screen actually. It just keeps getting even cooler here.
Optimum time to clock it. 7.
I think you fire the fucker up.
We do.
See what it looks like.
That is what we do.
Make sure it's out of gear. Do the daft stuff like shut your door, drop the handbrake, see if them lights go off. Yeah, door, handbrake, straight off. Look at that piece of piss. Right, so these are the modes. So that's like the standard dash. We'll call that race dash. That's like a normal dash. Even more normal. And then that's like your lap timer screen.
So that's lap. That's doing your laps now.
Yeah. And that's all operated off that one little button down there, if you can see what Bill's pressing next to his stalks. And that's pretty much it. So what do you think? Are you happy, Bill?
Yeah, that looks good. Really get it on road, have a look, set it up. There's more settings to do. We can need to connect it to Wi-Fi and do the update.
Yeah. Well, I think that's going to be it really for the videos from us today, while we're just faffing about and playing. So yeah, it's a bit different, isn't it? A bit more interesting. So we'll see you in the next video. I think we're going to Cars and Coffee tomorrow. Bring you back then. See you in a bit. Oh yeah, don't forget to subscribe and like all the videos and all the rest of it. And then obviously we can get the videos monetized and we can start bringing you even more interesting stuff. Right, see you then. Bye bye.